This video is a little reality check about the Fraternal Order of Police and their associate members. One online source that I found says this about the Fraternal Order of Police Associates. The Fraternal Order of Police Associates, f.o.p.a, is a civilian affiliate organization that is made up of f.o.p. supporters not eligible for membership. Its members include friends and family members, business people, professionals, and other citizens. It is a 501c3 tax-exempt organization. Now, I found another writing online about 501c organizations, and I'm going to also talk about 501c3 organizations. This says, a 501c organization is an American tax-exempt nonprofit organization. Section 501c of the United States Internal Revenue Code 26 U.S.C. 501c provides that 28 types of nonprofit organizations are exempt from some federal income taxes. Sections 503 through 505 set out the requirements for attaining such exemptions. Many states refer to Section 501c for definitions of organizations exempt from state taxation as well. I found 29 different 501c types online, from 501c1 to 501c29. And the Fraternal Order of Police Associates fall into the same type of 501c organization as religious organizations, which are 501c3. 501c3 includes religious, educational, charitable, scientific, literary, testing for public safety, to foster national or international amateur sports competition, or prevention of cruelty to children or animals organizations. Now, what I want to know is, how did the 501c3's Prevention of Cruelty to Children organization benefit my 6-year-old child when he was horribly exploited and sold away from his dad in the U.S. flesh trade courts business? He's 12 years old now and still does not have his dad because he was used as leverage for money by some greedy, godless pigs. And speaking of pigs, the f.o.p.'s so-called charitable fundraisers don't just skim money from the people they say they collect money for. They tend to keep the majority of it to make a profitable business out of their so-called non-profit organization. Just like 501c3 false prophets do in their harlot state churches. Here's a news article I found online headed, "Large percent of f.o.p. donations used for expenses." The money is meant to help families of fallen police officers. But Eyewitness News has learned most dollars you donated to a popular Indiana charity are not being spent on the cause. Supporting the families of fallen heroes is a mission that made Kim White want to help. So when she got a call for charity from the Indiana State Fraternal Order of Police, she decided to donate. Because it was the death benefit for the fallen officers, or it was something to help their children, and so that's always been a soft place for me and our family, White said. But White just learned her money may not be going where she thought. Eyewitness News obtained tax documents from the state f.o.p. They show last year, through telemarketing calls, the organization raised more than $1.9 million, but $1.6 million of that went to fundraising expenses. 85% of the money raised was spent on raising money. So you see how they even robbed the widows of dead cops. These are damned people who do these things. James 1:27. Pure religion and undefiled before God and the Father is this, to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world. It's not my religion to rob widows and orphans. It's the religion of 501c3 so-called non-profit false prophets who rob widows and the poor through their so-called charitable organizations. James 2:6-10. But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seats? Do not they blaspheme that worthy name by the which ye are called? If ye fulfill the royal law according to the Scripture, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, ye do well. But if ye have respect to persons, ye commit sin, and are convinced of the law as transgressors. For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all. Revelation 21:8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. These people who say panhandling is illegal and charge people for it are damned by law. Galatians 5:4. Christ is become of no effect unto you, whosoever of you are justified by the law. Ye are fallen from grace. Maybe if panhandlers had enough money to buy a phone, they could panhandle by phone, like the Fraternal Order of Police and Associates do. And cops allow their firemen friends to stand on street corners begging for money with cups. Though most of them have very expensive fire departments at taxpayers' expense. Are you starting to get an idea of how many damned hypocrites there really is in the world? Matthew 7 verses 13-23. Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns, or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down, and cast into the fire. Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Yes, indeed, the Fraternal Order of Police and their business associates think it's okay to beg for money for charities as long as they get a cut or a tax break through their so-called non-profit status. And they think that poor homeless people who ask for money directly are filthy beggars. And once again, my child was sold away from me by so-called Judge Donald E. Grinswitz of Orlando, Florida, for no good reason. And cops tend to kiss Grinswitz's ass, but don't like me for delivering the truth to people in the form of flyers and videos. Well, that's just too bad for them, because I'm ripping their perverted child exploitation system down to nothing with these truths, whether they like it or not. Matthew 23, verses 25 to 39. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you make clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. Thou blind Pharisee, cleanse first that which is within the cup and platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones, and of all uncleanness. Even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! Because ye build the tombs of the prophets, and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, If we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore ye be witness unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Fill ye up then the measure of your fathers. Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers, how can ye escape the damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogues, and persecute them from city to city, that upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, son of Barchias, whom ye slew between the temple and the altar. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets, and stonest them which are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered my children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wing, and ye would not. Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. For I say unto you, ye shall not see me henceforth, till ye shall say, Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord.